Okay, hello. Welcome to Meet the Maker with me, Caroline Rigdon. I own Foxy Chocs, which is a handmade chocolate business. And today I am talking to the amazing...
Hi, I'm Leonie Willett, and I'm the co-owner with Dave of Greenhart and Kind, and I'm a fibre and stitch artist.
And I'm a wood turner.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm really excited about this today. Right. Okay, right, I'll ask you a question then. Okay. So tell me a little bit about how you started crafting. I mean, obviously there's two of you, but how did you get into it?
Yeah, I've always made. I was always making when I was at school. I loved needlework, and I started sewing at school, and then after college I carried on, and then a few years ago I discovered needle felting, and that's led on to a lot of my making, and I still love stitching and trying to use reclaimed fabrics for my bags and a lot of my wall hangings and pictures.
Yeah, I started wood turning at school because I wasn't very good at woodwork, and so they put me on the lathe in the woodwork class, and I've been doing it more or less on and off since then. A few years ago, I upgraded my lathe, and we had so much bits of turned wood cluttering up the house, we thought we'd better start a craft stall to get rid of some of it.
It's amazing how you just have all these projects piling up, isn't it? That you're like,
yeah.
Oh, I made this. Oh, what do I do with it now? Oh,
yeah. How did you get started making your chocolate then?
One Christmas, I was not very money rich, but very time rich. So I had a toddler, and I was like, I'll make handmade gifts this year. That's what I'll do. And a friend and I started, and we just found a chocolate website, and we're like, we could buy the bits and make some chocolate. So we gave out gifts that Christmas, which were very well received, which is good. And then I just carried on. And on and on and on. And yeah, and then suddenly you find, a long time has passed and you're like, where did that go?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's amazing you can manage to make anything with a toddler.
Well, this is it. I think originally I'd had all these ideas that it was a thing we could do together. And then when I actually started, I went, oh no, it gets too messy. No.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So obviously, you've both got different items that you will both like to make, but what is your favourite item from each of you, please?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. My favourite one is the bark edged bowls that I make. So they've got the natural edge of the bark still on them. When they come up nicely, they're really, really nice. I really enjoy making those. They
are beautiful, those, I have to say.
Thank you.
I love applique, so I love like the applique pictures.
Yeah.
Particularly the ones that I did for Christmas. I think they're really, really great.
Yeah, I love those as well. So much. Yeah, I love the influences you've got in there as well with your hairs and things, because you're very natural and earthy, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So what's your favourite flavour of chocolate?
Oh, well, had you asked me a year ago, I would have said milk chocolate.
Yeah.
But this year I've started using a chocolate called blonde chocolate, which is kind of a caramelized, sugary white chocolate. Yeah. So it's a bit like Caramac used to be, but much better quality. Yeah. And it is really nice. So it's a kind of not burnt caramelly, but I can't even describe it, but it is just delicious. And I do have a little bit of an issue that when I'm supposed to be making chocolate with it, I might eat a few bits. Normally I don't do. Normally I'm not bothered about chocolate at all myself. Once I'm making, I'm like, chocolate's horrible. Because when you're working with it all the time, you do kind of get sick of the stuff. Yeah, but that's the one that I could just go, one for the bowl, one for me. So I'm not quite that bad at the moment, but yeah. So blonde chocolate is my new favourite.
Great.
Oh, cool. So what do you do when you're not making things for Greenhart and Kind? Do you
Well,
work? Do you have other hobbies?
at work, I'm a stone carver at the Minster.
At the Minster? I mean,
I'm a rock botherer.
oh, you see, for that, you are just so amazing with that. What a talented man you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, it's a learned skill. Anyone can learn it to a certain extent, I think. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's like anything else, any other skill. Yeah.
Yeah, but keeping your Minster looking good, I mean, that is,
Yeah.
that's a never-ending job. So yeah.
It is, yeah.
So good on you for doing traditional craftings.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Dave, yes.
And
What
now
about you, Ian?
I work at York Steiner School, and I work in their handwork department. So we do a lot of knitting and crochet and sewing and lots of things like that. So I do that when I'm at work. And then when we're at home, we've got a camper van and we spend time with our camper van, and our grown-up daughters live around the country. So we spend a lot of time visiting our daughters and
We do, yeah.
granddaughters as well. So
Oh, lovely.
yeah, so we like going off in our van, don't we?
We do, yeah.
It is a lovely van as well, I have to say. Having seen pictures, I'm a bit jealous. I am a bit jealous. I'm not sure I could live in a small space like that, but you know.
Yeah.
I know it does get a bit untidy.
It is, yeah.
But we got new curtains this year, so it makes it look really,
really
like
nice.
a van.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and how nice that yeah. So you basically spend the majority of your time crafting or with family and traveling. That's living the dream. You're living the dream, guys. I'm just like so jealous right now.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, lovely.
Oh, and I wanted to ask you, have you got a special separate chocolate kitchen?
I do actually. I got an extension on my house 11 years ago now, and I got a really nice kitchen fitted with a proper granite worktop, you know, and a big breakfast bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I'm going to use this for chocolate, but we also live in it as well, so that's okay. But I'm going to be organised and move my stuff as and when. And I turned the old kitchen into a craft room, which I never used anymore because I was too busy chocolating and not crafting. And so then I was sick of moving everything from one side of the kitchen to the other and back again. And I put a little kitchen back into my old kitchen. And so now I do have a proper separate kitchen, and it has a wine cooler, which I use as a chocolate fridge.
Wow.
It's the right temperature, and it costs far less than a proper expensive chocolate machine would really cost. And so so I've got worktops and storage space and everything. So everything's in here, apart from packaging, which kind of lives under the stairs and in the porch and randomly around the house, as these things do, you know. You're like going, and then you're like going, right, I need that. Oh. Where did I put it?
Where did I put it? I know, I'm like that all the time.
Yeah.
And I go into the room and think I put it in a box, but then I'm like, which one?
I have started writing on the outside of the boxes exactly what's in it, except sometimes I just throw extra little bits in the top of the boxes. So like you have to go through them all, and you're like, it's not this one. Okay, it's this one. No. We are getting more organised at the moment, and I've actually come across a lot of old packaging that I need to use up. So there will be some special random gift sets coming up, so I can use up old packaging.
Yeah.
And it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah. Limited edition vintage chocolate packaging.
Well, it feels vintage from when I look at it. Yeah. It's amazing how quickly, you know, so when I first started out, I kind of picked, because I was called Foxy Chocs, I went with orange colour packaging, but I always loved purple. And purple kind of goes with orange, but all the packaging was orange. And then I kind of found some new amazing purple packaging, so I moved on without having used up all the rest of the packaging. And so I need to use up the old packaging. And and as your brand and business develop, you do kind of find yourself going, oh, I could do this with that. And you buy all the bits and then you,
Yeah.
you sell like just a few items from it, but then you move on.
Yeah.
I'm really bad for that. Really
Yeah.
bad at it. It's not quite not finishing projects. It's just I kind of move on a bit.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talking of moving on to the next thing, I know that unfortunately you had a loss of
Yeah.
your family pet, and
We
I
did,
hear
yeah.
you've got a new puppy. So how excited are you about that?
Yeah.
We're really excited.
We're really excited. Yeah.
And are you now suddenly going, oh, we've got a puppy again? And you have to remember how naughty puppies can be, but so cute at the same time as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
So we've spent all morning just mopping the kitchen floor because it was spilling everywhere. I'm thinking, oh, because our old dog, he was quite old, so he was very, very sedate and quite well behaved. But of course, we'd forgotten all the really naughty things that he used to do as a puppy. So now it's a bit of a surprise. It's a bit like, oh, they do that. And
yeah, it's a bit like when you have kids as well. You kind of block out all the bad things they do, and you're like, oh, they were brilliant. Yes, they were amazing. Forgetting all the times they drew on the wall and threw your cushions on the floor every flipping day.
Yeah, and left towels in the bathroom when they were teenagers on the floor.
Oh, that's lovely.
Your kids never forget the things that you do, and then so they'll like say, do you remember when? And you're like, no, I've no idea, I didn't.
Yeah, I never said that. I would never have said anything like that. How could you say I would say that? Oh,
I know. And then you're like, oh.
Yeah, know that one. Yeah.
I saw that you had some chocolate Christmas kits, and they like look really fun. How easy are they to make?
Oh, so in my chocolate Christmas making kits, you get a plastic mold. I don't particularly like the plastic mold, but it is obviously reusable, so you can reuse it as many times as you like. You get a little instruction booklet that tells you how to melt chocolate so that it comes out shiny, and you get all the sprinkles and bits that go on it. So you make it with the instructions and you leave it to set. And then because I'm so lovely and I'm sure nobody would want to actually just eat the chocolate they've made themselves, I include packaging so you can gift it on to somebody else as well.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Actually left over after you've made it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I do say with your leftover chocolate, make sure you've got some cake or strawberries or something just to finish off that last bit of chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
And the kits do come with 2 lots of chocolate in, so you can make it twice. So you can make it for yourself to work out how it all works and eat that.
Yeah.
And then give the other one. So, and then you can just buy chocolate and other toppings yourself and make the kit again and again and again.
Wow. Sounds
so
wonderful.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite popular at the moment.
Dangerous to me. I think I'd be there. I'll just go and make a bit of chocolate.
Yeah. In theory, it sounds brilliant until you're making chocolate all the time when you then go, I don't like chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Right. Anyway, so we've actually run over our time slightly, but hey, it doesn't matter because I've had fun talking with you. And so thank you ever so much for taking the time out to chat with me. I've loved finding out more about you.
Thank you as well.
So hopefully at the Etsy market, we will do brilliantly because you're amazing. Both of you are amazing.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we'll get lots and lots of new people. And then when we get back to physical markets, hopefully they will come and find us.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to show our wares again properly. So that'd be really good.
So exciting. It would be so nice when we can get back to physical markets, but it's great to do it online as well, isn't it?
It is. It's different, and I don't want to do it always, but actually I think we should keep them going in the future as well, so we reach people further away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because York is brilliant for us crafty people. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, lovely.
Lovely.
Right. Well, I will see you later. Okay.
Later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.